Memory and active mind. Dancing also exercises the brain. Have you ever forgotten where you put your keys, or walked into a room and wondered, "What did I come here for again?" This is common. As time passes, the mind begins to need more attention. And that's where a powerful ally comes in. Dance. Yes, dancing isn't just about moving your body. It's also about exercising your brain. And the studies don't lie. Researchers worldwide have found that dancing helps keep the mind active, improves memory, focus, reasoning, and even helps prevent diseases like Alzheimer's. But how does this happen? Think about it. When you dance, you have to remember steps, orient yourself in space, keep the rhythm, listen to the music, and still connect with your partner. All of this requires your brain to work in multiple areas at once. And the best part? Unlike other activities that may feel monotonous or tiring, dancing is enjoyable. The brain loves it. It releases dopamine, a neurotransmitter that gives us motivation and a sense of reward. It's as if the mind is saying, "Keep going. This feels good." Every step learned, every routine mastered, every song recognized is a direct boost to memory. It's like opening old windows in the mind, remembering, reorganizing, reliving. And more than that, dancing demands full attention. You can't let yourself get completely distracted. You have to be there, present, focused. This creates new neural pathways, strengthens connections, and activates parts of the brain that were dormant. And you know what's even more beautiful? You exercise your mind without even realizing it. While dancing, you smile, chat, feel the music, and in this atmosphere of lightness and joy, your brain grows stronger. It's like a mental gym, but with music, affection, and fun. In later life, this is essential. Dance is a reminder that learning has no expiration date, that the brain, just like the body, loves challenges, and that it's possible to keep the mind young, even with gray hair. So if you want to take care of your memory, you don't have to start with crossword puzzles or difficult books. Start with a step, a familiar song, a simple movement, repeated with love and presence. And over time, you'll notice you're more alert, more focused, more alive. Because dancing is also about remembering who you are, and gently, joyfully, awakening the corners of your mind that just needed a good song to come alive. Socializing and new friendships. No one dances alone. The truth is simple and profound. No one was born to live alone. And even as the years pass, children move on, routines grow quieter, and gatherings become rarer. There's still a silent desire inside us, the desire to belong. That's where dance reemerges as a bridge, not just between steps and music, but between people. Because when you walk into a dance class, you don't walk in alone. You step into a space where glances meet, smiles cross paths, and loneliness begins to fade. Sometimes it all starts with a shy "good morning," a misstep, a shared laugh over an innocent mistake, and before you know it, you're there, part of something. Dance unites. It connects strangers who become classmates, classmates who become friends, friends who become support. How many stories have begun in a dance hall? How many hearts have reopened? How many friendships have blossomed? How many afternoons have gained color? You might arrive thinking you're just there to move your body. But little by little, you realize you're also there to nourish your soul. And you know what's even more beautiful? Seeing how generous the dance environment is. It doesn't matter if you miss a step, if you're offbeat, if you feel out of sync. Here, everyone cheers for everyone. Everyone learns together, and this creates energy that's hard to explain but easy to feel. Dance turns me into we. It's a space where you're seen, where your name is remembered, where your presence matters. And we're not just talking about grand balls. Sometimes it's a community class, a group in the park, a gathering at the senior center. What matters is the movement, and even more, the connection. Because in the golden years, having someone to talk to, laugh with, share a story, or a coffee after class is just as valuable as any physical exercise. So if you've been missing company, if your days have felt too long, if the silence has been heavy, Dance could be your doorway to new connections. Walk in, even if you're hesitant, even if you think it's not for me. You'll be surprised by the hugs waiting for you on the other side of the music. You'll discover it's never too late to make a new friend, and that sometimes all it takes is one step, just one, to turn loneliness into companionship. Because in the end, no one dances alone, and life feels lighter when you have someone to share the rhythm with. Connection and affection. Dancing brings people together. Do you remember the last time you danced hand in hand with someone? Maybe it was at a ball, a family gathering, or even at home in the living room. No rush, no rehearsal, just the music, guiding your steps and your hearts beating to the same rhythm. That's the magic of dance. It connects. In later years, many say life grows quieter. Visits become fewer, children grow up, friends drift apart. But when the music plays, the silence breaks. When two bodies move closer to dance, their souls meet too. Dancing is an invitation to respectful touch. A subtle, beautiful way of saying, I'm here with you, let's move together. No rush, at your pace and mine. And the most beautiful part? It doesn't matter if it's samba, bolero, foro, waltz, or just a gentle sway. What matters is the connection. Dance builds bridges. It brings generations together. Grandchildren dancing with grandparents, couples rediscovering physical closeness, friendships forming through shared steps and smiles. In dance groups, community classes, senior dances, conversations, hugs, and laughter blossom, and sometimes even new love. Loneliness, which so often weighs on the hearts of those growing older, finds a quiet antidote in dance. Because dancing in a group is more than movement. It's belonging. It's being seen, heard, embraced. And even when dancing alone, the bond remains. Because when you dance, you reconnect with yourself, with your body, your emotions, your story. Every step is an act of tenderness. Every movement a caress to the soul. No words are needed, because dance speaks for itself. It says, I enjoy being with you without a single word. It creates intimacy, even in silence. If you feel distant from others, if you long for affection, companionship, human warmth, try dancing. Join a class. Go to a dance. Turn on the radio at home and invite someone to dance, or dance alone on the porch, with the sunset as your partner. What matters is letting the music carry you, and letting movement open the door to new connections. Because in the end, dancing isn't about the steps. It's about the people who move with you in this dance called life. Self-confidence and self-esteem. Rediscovering yourself with every step. When was the last time you felt truly proud of yourself? Not for something grand, but for something simple like taking a step, raising your arms, moving freely, and declaring with your body, I can. Dance awakens that feeling. In later life, many start to believe certain things are behind them. That vanity belongs to the past, that a beautiful body, elegant posture, a spark in the eyes are just memories. But the truth is different. You're still here, and you're still capable of rediscovery. Dancing is looking in the mirror and seeing something new, realizing that your body, even with its marks, still has grace, still has rhythm, is still beautiful. Every step you learn, every sequence you master, every song you keep up with, becomes a small victory. And slowly, these quiet victories transform how you see yourself. You start walking with more confidence, dressing with more care, smiling without fear. Because dancing is also about acceptance, understanding that perfection isn't the goal, but surrender is. Many arrive at dance classes shy, embarrassed, convinced they don't have the knack. Yet within weeks they find themselves moving with ease, spinning with joy, smiling with eyes closed, as if they've turned back time. But it's not about going back, it's moving forward, blooming again, even after so many seasons. Self-esteem is born in movement, in the courage to try, in the joy of discovering you can still learn, still reinvent yourself, and that inner glow spreads. You feel more eager to leave the house, more confident to talk, to participate, to live. Dancing is a reminder. You're not worn out. You're evolving, and every new step is a vote of confidence in yourself, a silent declaration. I respect myself. I care for myself. I celebrate myself. So if you've ever felt small, invisible, or doubted your worth, put on your favorite outfit. Choose a song that moves you, and dance. Because inside you there's still a light, and dance is what rekindles that flame, step by step, movement by movement, until you see yourself again with clear eyes. You are worthy. You are beautiful. And you still have so much to show. Benefits for the body, health in motion. We often think of exercise as something heavy, difficult, exhausting. Climbing stairs, walking, lifting weights, stretching, counting reps, tracking sets. But what if I told you there's a way to take care of your body that doesn't feel like a burden, doesn't demand too much effort, and yet can still transform your health? Yes, I'm talking about dance. Dance is much more than art. It's intelligent movement. It's exercise disguised as joy. When you dance, your body grows stronger without you even noticing. Your muscles, especially in your legs, hips, back, and core, engage with every step, every turn, every change in rhythm. Your muscles start working, your body warms up, and your heart thanks you, and there's more. Dance improves posture, something essential as the years go by. It helps align your spine, strengthen your core, and relieve those nagging pains in your neck, back, and shoulders. It also enhances balance, which is crucial in later life. Did you know many doctors and physical therapists now recommend dance as a way to prevent falls in older adults? That's right. Over time, spatial awareness shifts, reflexes slow, and leg strength declines. But dance trains exactly those things: coordination, agility, body awareness. Every step you take in dance teaches your body to move with more confidence. Activates muscles, nerves, senses, all in perfect harmony. Plus, dancing boosts blood circulation and improves oxygen flow to the brain and heart. It's like your blood dances with you, bringing more life to every cell in your body. And this, of course, helps manage chronic conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, and cholesterol. You'll start noticing small changes: better sleep, less pain, a lighter body, deeper breathing. Even that end-of-day leg swelling may ease up. And the best part? You're not on a treadmill counting down the minutes until it's over. You're not doing crunches until you're dizzy. You're dancing. You're having fun. And that's exactly the secret of dance. It's physical activity that doesn't feel like an obligation. It's taking care of your body with pleasure. It turns effort into ease, sweat into smiles. Many people stop exercising because their body hurts, because the gym intimidates them, because motivation fades. But with dance, motivation comes from the music, from memory, from joy. And when pleasure guides movement, the body responds with gratitude. It starts working better, feels more energized, stronger, more present. So, if you're looking for a way to stay active, healthy, and full of energy, maybe the answer isn't in a workout plan, but in a room with music, or even in your own home. Just take that first step, no matter how small. The rhythm will take care of the rest. Benefits for the mind: clarity, memory, and well-being. Have you ever felt your mind calm down while dancing? Noticed how, for a few minutes, problems seem to fade away and all that exists is you, the music, and the moment? That's because dancing isn't just a gift for the body, it's a balm for the mind. In later life, we often hear about the fear of forgetting names, appointments, stories. But what few people know is that dance can be a powerful ally for memory and mental clarity. When you dance, your brain is constantly challenged. You have to remember steps, coordinate movements, keep up with the rhythm, adapt to the space around. All of this stimulates areas of the brain linked to memory, focus, and concentration. It's like playing a mental game while moving with ease. And the result? more neural connections, sharper thinking, better protection against neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. Plus, dancing triggers the release of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, chemicals that bring pleasure, well-being, and happiness. You finish a dance with a lighter heart, brighter eyes, and a soul at peace. And this isn't just poetry, it's brain chemistry. That's why so many people report a significant boost in mood after starting to dance. Less anxiety, less irritation, less sadness. Dance also teaches the mind to stay present. It doesn't let you dwell on the past or worry about the future. It pulls you into the now, into the step you're taking, into the music playing, into the body that still feels, still moves, still vibrates. And there's immense beauty in that. Because in the golden years, more than ever, the needs moments of lightness, chances to breathe, stimuli to stay alive, awake, curious. Dance offers all of this, gently. You don't have to be an expert. You don't need to memorize complicated choreography. You don't have to compete with anyone. Just dance, and little by little, your mind will open up. It will grow stronger. It will flourish. Because when you dance, you don't just activate muscles, but memories, feelings, experiences that seemed dormant suddenly come alive again. It's like flipping through an old photo album, but with your body. Every song brings something back. Every step reclaims a piece of you. So if your mind ever feels heavy, tired, or confused, give it this simple yet profound gift, let it dance, and watch how, little by little, it begins to shine again. Do you remember the last time you danced, just for the joy of it, without worrying about right or wrong steps, without thinking about age, aches, or the time that's passed, just dancing, as if the world stopped for a few minutes and only you and the music existed? In this video, I want to show you something that could transform your days, and who knows, maybe even your life. You'll discover that dancing in your golden years isn't just possible, it's essential. We'll talk about how moving your body to music can strengthen your muscles, your memory, your heart, but more than that, how it can bring joy, new friends, self-esteem, and even love. Maybe you think you're too old for this, that these things were left behind in the dance halls of your youth. But the truth is different. You can still dance, and if you'll let me, I'll prove it to you. Stay until the end and rediscover this power that's always been inside you. The power to dance and to live and to feel fully alive again. Dancing is natural. You were born knowing how. Before we even took our first steps, we were already dancing. Yes, it's true. Just watch a baby hearing music for the first time. That smile on their face, the innocent sway of their head, their restless little feet trying to keep up with the rhythm. It's the purest proof that dance is born within us. It's not something you learn. It's something you remember. Dance has lived inside our bodies since the beginning of life. It doesn't require technique. It doesn't require youth or performance. It only asks for one thing: presence. In our youth, we dance with impulse, with energy, with a thirst for discovery. But in the golden years, dance takes on a new flavor. It becomes a reunion, it becomes freedom. Every movement, no matter how simple, is an act of reconnection with the body, and often with the soul. Dancing at this stage of life is different. There's no rush, no comparison, no ego. There's surrender. And where there's surrender, there's truth. Maybe you think you don't dance like you used to, and you're right. But what you might not have realized yet is that now you dance better because you dance with history, with memories, with marks that tell your story, and that makes everything more authentic, more beautiful, more meaningful. When you dance today, you're not just moving, you're silently declaring, I'm still here. And my body still has so much to celebrate. At this stage of life, dance stops being a spectacle and becomes a prayer. A thank you to the body that still responds, to the mind that still dreams, to the heart that still races with emotion when you hear that song that marked a summer long ago. A lost love, a party forever held in your heart, And it doesn't matter if you dance alone in your living room, in slippers and pajamas, or if you're in a class with other mature smiles like yours. What matters is that the movement happens, even if shy, even if slow. After all, dance isn't about perfect steps. It's about allowing yourself to live, allowing yourself to feel. So the next time you hear a song that moves you, don't resist the impulse. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let your body remember what it never forgot. You were born to dance.